Alright, one more. I've not really done this here, but I want to set music to this. So, Mandy, it's called Him. Write something, he says, and I do, about love and hope and happiness, and he says, what's new? Write something else, he says, and I do, about struggle and achievement and grief and bereavement, and he says, what's new? I say, why don't you write for a change? I see a sparkle in his eyes, distant yet very much present, as if he's been waiting for me to say that for a very long time. He takes a pen to my hand and proceeds to write. It seems pleasant, saccharine, as if all is right with the world as I write his words onto the page. When he finishes, I look down and I see the glistening red text. The pen was blue, my distant mind muses. I read his words, my words, with a strange sense of detachment. My hands did the writing, and yet reading those words is like reading another's. What more do you want to write about, I ask. He's silent, as if the process has taken away his ability to speak. He looks at me and he smiles, and I know. And I bend back down to the page and let his voice fill my head. When I read his word to the audience, they applaud louder than for anything I have ever written. They come up to me and compliment me, and coward that I am, I don't tell them I'm taking the credit for something I did not do. I muster a silent apology when I see him, and he shrugs his shoulders. He says that he doesn't live for the applause, he lives for the words, and he lives just for the writing. What do you want to write about, I ask, and he looks at me and says with that familiar faraway sparkle in his eyes, you already know. I do, I say. I do. Our message must be conveyed. Your message must be conveyed. The din of evening subsides and his vigil begins, and I get back to doing his work. The days pass, the nights pass. No food, no water, no rest. Writing, rewriting, honing, performing. Story! God damn it, story! He keeps guard, prods me awake when I tire. He comforts me when I'm distraught, and he disciplines me when I stray. He watches what I write, he guides me forth, and when I resist, he cautions. He's with me right now. He's amongst you all, invisible and overwhelming, terrifying and wonderful. My mind is his mind. His voice is my voice. And when you ask me why I write the way that I do, what makes you think I have a choice?
Wow.
That's fucking cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. I think I got it. Is it done?